Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is Umaira Saeed, and the topic which we have lined up today for discussion is the research and its type. The research is very much important and it is a hot topic and the hot debate today. Everyone is everything which has been happening in the academic and in the other sector is based on the research. So what actually the research is and what are the basic type, what is the purpose of research and how to conduct research, what are the main elements of the research paper or the research thesis will be discussed in now and in the coming lectures, and how to cite, how to quote the references, everything will be included in this research topics and the sessions which will be prolonged from now to onwards. So, let us discuss the research. The research is actually based on the two. There is one prefix and suffix. Number one is re. Re means something is repeating, rewriting, reproducing, and search means you are looking for. Search, looking for, repeating and following or repetition of an action for looking for something, it is a research. So, there are so many searches which have been done in this world or in any academic sector. First of all, make it very much clear, the research in the academic sector is entirely different from the research done in the market. The research on a novel, on the different genre of the literature or the quantitative or the scientific research, synthesizing of something, making of something, producing something is entirely different from the research on the analysis of the product, that how this product is being acting and how the people are reacting over this product is entirely different. Researching in the computer sector is entirely different and the research in the medical field is entirely different. Everyone has their own domain, their own demands and their own procedures of following some research steps. Being the student of literature, I would have more hands over my literary subject, but as far as the students of DPD, the students of computer sciences, the students of chemistry, you all would have different domains although, so your procedures will be entirely different, and with the passage of time when you will reach at the culmination of your degree, you will be given a task to done a dissertation. And all these steps which we will discuss today would help you a lot to make your research more comprehensive and more authentic. So, the research is to search out something. If you believe that like when you research you will add something new, that is wrong. I used to tell to my student that suppose this is the research and your contribution into the field of research will be equal to this pin nib. Your research, your addition into the field of academic research is like a drop of water into the ocean of research. So, you are not doing something new, you are just following which has been done in the past, you are just adding a few drops, you are adding one drop of your novelty in the field of research. So, that is why it is not said research, it is said research. One had searched and now you are again searching the same thing but with a different direction. It is a research. According to the American sociologist, and he told us the definition of particular research, as you are very much keen to know the definition. So, he said the research is a systematic process or inquiry to describe, explain or predict the observed phenomena. Like there is a phenomena, there is like something is in chaos and you have to arrange them. Many of the people have arranged this chaos in a different way, but you have to arrange that chaos in a different way according to your capabilities is said to be the researching. Again I am inditing and narrating the definition is research is a systematic inquiry. Like you may not come out of any system, you cannot adopt your procedures, you have to follow a system. It is a systematic inquiry. Inquiry is introspection. You have to find out that what procedure the previous person has done, and what introspection or procedure you will adopt to make your research more authentic as compared to the previous one. To describe, sometimes you have to describe in your research, sometimes you have to explore something, you explain and predict. You know, student, number one thing which is basic in the research is that you cannot conclude. Many of the teachers on the Google, I was searching, they were saying that now we will conclude this. You cannot conclude anything. You may give suggestions. How can you conclude something? Like if you are concluding your topic, you are like slamming the door over the coming researchers. Suggestions means that I am suggesting that according to my research, I conclude, I find out this, I summarize this, I wrap up the topic like this, but you may not conclude but summarize. So research involves, so this is the research, so research involves two kind of approaches, inductive approach and the deductive approach. Inductive approach deals with the observed content. If the content has been provided, like for the chemistry students, there will be something in front of you and you have to synthesize by experimenting, by adding different acids or by adding different salts and synthesize something new. For the DPT students, all the bones, like if you are going to experiment or research on the movement of the muscles and how this muscle will be moved in this time and what will be the reaction by applying this medicine or what will be the action of having this exercise, it like a content is in front of you and you are just making an observation and then giving out the result. Come into the qualitative research. Qualitative research is basically entirely different from the other researches and we will discuss in detail after the few minutes. So, the observed content data is the qualitative research. It means that when the research will be qualitative, it will be inductive research. Deductive, deduce something. Deductive, when you bring out something, verify contact. Something is in front of you, you are searching, researching, verifying either the result are right or the wrong. 1 week back, one of my colleague, he was searching on some making of some cancer medicine and he was searching on that and he synthesized the medicines, he made numerous experiments with the tubes and by injecting something, and he was saying that he took 3 months to deduce that this is the correct result, and he was on the side like he was making the result after every second, that on the if he is loading the drug, what is the reaction on the 1 second, what will be the reaction after 15 seconds and the 15 minutes and so on, and it happens. Then he said that he verified the content and his research was quantitative. The qualitative research is based, like social sciences research is qualitative, and when you deal with the numbers, when you deal with the graph, when the stats is involved, when you are making the graph and the graphical representation by applying the different formulas, this is said to be the quantitative research. There were the two different school of the thoughts. Many of the people who were the aspirants and who have a different ideologies, they believe that the qualitative research used to crown the head of the researcher, and some of the said no, qualitative research is not of no authenticity and the quantitative research used to crown the head of the researchers. But in 1970 there was a tug of war between these two schools of the thought, and later on in 1917 it was said and it was bring out that the mixed research is considered to be the most authentic. Now either it is the literature field, the field of chemistry, or in the physics, or in the bio, like in the computer science, the mixed research is considered to be very much important. Like now in the quantitative research you have to go through the literature review as well, like you have to apply some theoretical theories applied, methodological framework is necessary, you have to bring out your results as well. In the qualitative research you may also bring out your research by making face-to-face interview, by conducting different questionnaire, the open-ended questions, the closed-ended questions. So the quantitative research and qualitative research is now demeaning its importance, and now the mixed research is crowning the head of the researcher. So this is the basic points which were very important for you to know that what actually the research is. that why the research is important. Now this is a very much important question. If I had in the physical class, definitely this would have one of the most prominent question would be asked by you students, that why the research should be conducted and why it is very important. My dear student, that research is based on the logical reason. You cannot conduct research or the illogical reason. Suppose if I am doing a research on one of the novel of the Toni Morrison, Paradise, so I have an illogical reason, like the Toni Morrison he was an African American, and she is giving more importance to the tribulations and the perturbed conditions of the Africans who are residing in the America. And she said in one of an interview that I would not given a place to whites in my literature or in my literary creation. So my observed condition is that I have an illogical reason. Suppose if I am very much interested in working on the racism or the feminism or the third wave feminism, my interest will be feminism and the racism. So I will choose the content on which logically I would justify that Toni Morrison is right, because the way she is writing, she is advocating and she is pleading the case for the African American women. So this is the one of the way that how you make your research more logical. The second is in-depth analysis of the collected data. You have a data and you are in depth and analyzing that. Like many of the stats students would understand this, that you collect the data, like many of the doctors used to approach the stats students that this is our good data, and you have to now analyze so deeply that what result will come out, and the stats data would, and the stats students will apply some theories, some graphs and some formulas to bring out the authentic results for them. It creates path for generating new questions. You know, in the quantitative research you have a hypothesis, while in the qualitative research in the social sciences we have the research questions. First of all, the most important thing is to have an objective. What is your objective in research? Because you cannot perform any action without having a solution. So as we were discussing, that research always creates new path for generating new questions. Like if already, and suppose I am working on one of the aspect of the symbolism in the Toni Morrison novel, maybe many of other researchers in other country is working on the aspect of Christianity or the superiority of religion in the novel. Suppose you in your chemistry you are working on one aspect and many of other in the world is synthesizing some other source or some other product out of this same experiment. So the predicting or the existing data sometimes create more opportunities for the research. Now it was for 10 years ago, it was considered that the previous work should be highlighted and one must rely on the work of the forefather, but T.S. Eliot, he negated and nullified this, because he believed that one must not work on the laurels and one must not rest on the laurels of other, one must go with one's own ability and the capability, and that is how now the people are focusing on the researching more on the more new novels and the new works, so that they may synthesize or say they may bring something out of new. Nowadays the 21st century lessons of the Yuval Harari is very important. You must read that book. The study of the Toni Morrison is very much important, those who are the lovers of literature. The study of the poetics by Aristotle is important if you want to know what is the tragedy. The study of Plato, although it is very difficult as well. The Republic, like his book Republic, is one considered to be the most important if you want to have grip over the politics and the political scenarios. To read the Republic, that is very much important. Now one by one we discuss the types of researches, and the one basic research type is the basic research. Basic research. In the basic research, the data collected to enhance knowledge. Now come to the point from the market point of view. Many of the political parties used to conduct research, many of the entertainment industry, the drama industry, they used to conduct the research that how many people are watching our drama, many of the advertisement agencies like many of the companies, they conducted the research either our products are, why the people are using our products in comparison to the other products, what changes we should brought in our products and what should be the layout, either it should be sparkling, it should be decent, what colors of the product should be pastel or the very deep or the dark colors are involved. So, in these researches experiments are required and sometimes the social experiments are being done to conduct the researches. What are the social experiments? You may do the social experiments by asking the different questions. Like I have observed that the people carrying the mic and hovering and walking into the street and asking that either the market should be closed for the 8 days during the sacrifice Eid or not, that the people are giving the option and opinion like yes, it is good action by the government or it is a bad action by the government. So, it means that they are conducting the research. Many of the political parties change their manifesto on the basis of taking an opinion and researching that what kind of the people are they are expecting to vote. 20 years ago, when Imran Khan was asked that you are going to be a political leader, who will vote you? Like there are two powerful political parties in Pakistan, PPP and PMLN, then who will vote you? Because they already have divided their voters. He said that my voters are younger. After 20 years, they will be grown and they will be my voters. And yes, his prediction was right. Why he did so? Because he has an research that because he was a very popular and very lovingly and a very charming captain of the Pakistani team, and that is why he was very much popular among the world as well. So, this kind of a research, which in a very light note I told you that this is a basic research. If you are writing a publication, if you are writing some research articles, if you are trying to writing a research article, so basic research will be very much important because you are initiating your research. The second is the applied research. As the name is very lucid and very much there is no ambiguity in the word, the applied research. When you apply something, nowadays everyone is suffering with the pandemic due to the COVID-19, and now it was speculated that the vaccines of the COVID-19 will be available in market in September 2020, some was saying 2023, some was saying that 2030, but due to the good policy of Imran Khan, like having the smart lockdown, now we are overcoming this COVID-19, but now many of the chemists and many of the pharmacologists around the globe are analyzing and solving the real life problem by making the experiments on the animals, and they want to bring out some changes, and now preparing of the medicine is in its progress. So, this kind of research which you may apply it over to solve the real life problem is said to be applied research. This applied research is possible in computer science when you make some software, like 5G technology is being applied by many of the countries, and many of us are speculating it is due to the reason of 5G technology that we are suffering from the COVID-19. Applied research is possible in the physiotherapy sector as well, in the physiotherapy academic research, because whatever they bring out new changes in the exercise or in the medicines or in so many other things, so they may apply to solve the real life problem. The third is the problem oriented. The problem oriented, if you have a problem and you solve that, it is the problem oriented research, and the researcher says that research is conducted to understand the exact nature of the problem. If you want to know that what is the problem and want to elucidate the exact nature of the problem, a research is being conducted. So, the problem is solved. Computer sciences, DPT, chemistry, literature, all the base, even the mathematics, stats research is conducting on the basis of this problem, conducting research. Qualitative research method, as I am saying that a qualitative research is basically in the analyzing of the observed content. You may have a qualitative research on the different genres of the literature as well. You may take the short stories, poems, novel, poetry, drama, and you may start researching. When I was the student of journalism, I done a research, and the topic of thesis statement of my research was the physical violence against women, the physical or the domestic violence against women, and the comparative analysis of the Jung and the Noivak, page number 4. This was my thesis statement. What I did that for my thesis and my research question was based on the domestic violence, how to eradicate this domestic violence. I quoted different references in that. I quoted the reference of Mukhtar Amai, I quoted the reference of the child rape, I quoted the references from the domestic violences, from the acid throwing. So these all are involved. I conducted some face-to-face interviews, like I interviewed Mukhtar Amai as well. Then I interviewed the focused group. What was my focus? I interviewed that, like my focus was the physical violence and the particular gender was the woman. So the woman was in the focused group. In the qualitative research, you may go for the ethnographic study, like you may take one culture on one area and you start working on one of the aspect of that. Then you may content and analyze, you may have a case study, you may take the case study, the child labor reason and the policies of the eradication of that, you may work on this aspect as well. So this is the quantitative research. What is the quantitative research? The quantitative research is the research based on the based on the experiments, based on the results and the review of these results. Then again following the procedure and like setting of the operators to draw the conclusion. Like the more conclusion you are being drawing from your operators and from your setting procedure is the quantitative research. So you may make the online surveys, you may have a questionnaires as well. So this is all involved in the quantitative research. What are the purposes of research? Why should we research? What is the purpose of research and why we are discussing, and what will be come out from this research is, the one of the purpose of research is the exploratory. It comes out from the exploration. Exploratory, to explore, to bring out something. When you conduct some research, you bring out something new out of it. If I am conducting a research on the symbolism in the Toni Morrison's work, I will bring out that these symbols are used by the black writers to signify the importance and to bring out that how the blacks are more superior or equivalent to the whites. So this is the exploration in literature. Descriptive research, like the other purpose of the research is the description. You describe, the seeing is the believing. The more you describe, the more people will understand the purpose of your research. No one has a time to read. Many of the people take your research papers or the thesis just for quoting the references in their research work. So you may expand knowledge on the current issues. Many of the anchors, when they start doing a short, their research is based on the description. The more they study, the more they describe. The third is the explanatory. The purpose of the research is explanatory. You explain the things. If you are suppose if you are researching on the food, street foods in Multan, so you would explain by conducting the researches, by tasting the food, by the making of the food, by asking the questions from those who are who loves to eat and who experience the food on the daily basis from the street food. So they would explain that this will be based on your research. When you write a thesis, there are few basic things which is involved in the thesis. I will write it down and discuss it later. Number one, that when you start writing your term paper or the research thesis, number one thing is the thesis statement. First of all, you may choose your work, you may choose your aspect, you may choose your area of analysis, your domain, and then you make your research statement. The number 2 becomes your objective. What are the objectives? How this research will helpful for the coming generation? What new you will bring out this? As I told you, your contribution will be a drop of water into the ocean of research. So you have to tell us the objective. Keep it in mind. If you have two objectives, your research questions will be 2. If you have 3 objectives, your research questions will be 3. So every objective will carry 1 question. Number 3, for the students of literature, if you have an objective, 2 objectives, then you have to make your research question. Research question, how you will make your research question? Research question is not like building castle in the air. You will make research question by reading whole of your novel or the domain or the genre which you have selected, then find out that what is your aspect and then make your research question. And for the quantitative research and for the science student, you will make your hypothesis, that this is hypothesis, and then after testing you will give out the results. Number 4, the methodological framework. Which methodology you are applying to bring out the results. In the literature, we have the research methodology or the theoretical framework, and in the science student they also follow some theory. Then they become the literature review. All the students have to find out take the literature review. Literature review means that you may read the different articles on the basis of your topic, that what the people have done previously, what the previous researchers have said about this topic. You may not found the complete research on your topic. If it is so, then you will face the plagiarism. And it is been said that only the 17% plagiarism is allowed for the science and the literature student from HEC. If your plagiarism is more than 17, 18 or 20, there will be the red question mark. Either your research is done by your own or it is being copy pasted. After the literature view, you have to go with in the literature student will go with the analysis. You have to analyze your research, that will be the new thing, that will be the new drop. Otherwise everything will be available and you may done and you may take help from the existing research as well. There are some limitation of research, as in the business report we said that if you are working on the mobile market, the mobile market is working around the globe, so you put in a marker and the limitations, like I am working on the mobile market, Pakistan, Punjab, Multan and particular Kent. So it will be the limitation. So while doing your research, you also can apply some research markers as well, that what will be your delimitation of your research. Delimitation help you a lot to wrap up your content as well, because if you will not delimitize your research, it would take years and the years, and maximum you would have only 2 months to complete your research. So keep it in mind that research is difficult, but if you understand the procedure of doing research, it will be so fun learning activity. So these are the few aspects which I have discussed. In the coming lecture we will discuss more about the research and the major aspect. So I hope that you will understand and note down the important points, because in the last semester you would have to deal with this research and all the major aspects which we discussed today. So this was lecture for today. See you with the next lecture with some new aspect and with some new direction. Take care. Allah Hafiz.